If you're one of those people who didn't spot the difference between those two images, here's the images again, but this time with the grey screen that was inserted between them removed. Many people wouldn't have immediately spotted that very large and obvious difference between the two images, which is that we'd removed an entire car from the picture. So, your impression of viewing those images was that you were looking at the whole of the picture in all its detail. It doesn't feel like you're only seeing part of the picture. In reality, however, that's exactly what's happening. Your brain was focusing on particular narrow elements of the picture and essentially guessing what was in the bits you weren't attending to, and filling them in for you to give the impression of a complete picture. Hence, many people fail to notice immediately when we removed an entire car from the image. What this sort of effect tells us is that our experience of the world shouldn't always be trusted. What we see around us is no more than an elaborate reconstruction that our brains make, interpreting information from our senses. What we're seeing is not the objective reality of what is out there. There's a correspondence between what we experience and the objective reality, but it's far from perfect. Our brain constructs an impression of the outside world that is generally convincing, but it sometimes does fall down. This is what happens when we view visual illusions. In fact, two people can experience the same event quite differently. Have a look at this image. What do you see?